It is just before sunrise at Subic Bay. The air is crisp, the sky painted with soft orange and purple. Suddenly, news cameras click. Reporters gather at the edge of the sprawling shipyard. Their voices rise in excitement. Breaking news: South Korea and the Philippines launch historic naval project at Subic. Ships line the docks, their hulls gleaming in the faint light. Workers in hard hats move with purpose, and the Philippine flag ripples beside the South Korean banner. The sense of anticipation is electric. This is more than a ceremony. It is the start of a new chapter for the Philippine Navy. As the sun climbs higher, the shipyard comes alive. Engines rumble, tools clang. The partnership between these two nations is more than talk. It is action, visible and real. Today, Subic Bay is not just a port, it is the beating heart of a maritime revolution. Only a few years ago, the Subic Bay shipyard was quiet. The once bustling docks stood empty, and the air was filled with silence instead of the sounds of industry. The closure of old shipyards left scars, empty docks, silent cranes, and dreams on hold. The community felt the loss deeply, as jobs disappeared and hope faded from the horizon. But hope returned when South Korea and the Philippines shook hands on a new deal. This partnership was more than just a business agreement. It was a promise to revive a legacy. The partnership promised to bring Subic Bay back to life. It meant new opportunities, fresh investments, and a brighter future for thousands of families. Hyundai Heavy Industries stepped in with expertise and vision. Old equipment was replaced with state-of-the-art machinery, new docks were built, and the shipyard began to hum with activity once again. The shipyard transformed, almost overnight, into a center of modern shipbuilding. Bright lights illuminated the night, and the energy of progress filled the air. Filipino engineers and technicians walked the grounds with renewed purpose. Their skills and dedication became the foundation for a new era of growth. The partnership is not just about ships, it's about people, about building bridges between cultures and creating opportunities for everyone involved. It is about building trust. Every handshake, every shared goal strengthens the bond between two nations. Filipino and Korean teams work side by side, sharing skills and learning together. They train, innovate, and solve problems as one, united by a common vision. The shipyard is now a symbol of what can happen when nations unite for a common goal. The results are clear: new ships, new jobs, and renewed pride in Subic Bay. Subic Bay is no longer a relic. It stands as a testament to resilience, innovation, and the power of working together. It is a workshop for the future, where dreams set sail and new beginnings take shape every day. Here, the spirit of partnership ensures that hope and progress will continue to grow for generations to come. Hyundai Heavy Industries, the giant of shipbuilding, brought more than just machines and equipment to Subic Bay. They brought a new vision, a new energy, and a new way of thinking about what was possible for the Philippines. With them came decades of hard-earned experience, teams of world-class engineers, and the promise of raising the bar to international standards. Their presence was a signal that things were about to change in a big way. Their arrival marked a true turning point for the Philippine Navy, opening doors to new capabilities and a future filled with possibilities. The South Korean team wasted no time. They set up advanced workshops and state-of-the-art training centers, equipping Filipino workers with the tools and knowledge needed for modern shipbuilding. They introduced strict quality controls, rigorous inspections, and the latest safety measures, ensuring that every step of the process met the highest standards. Filipino workers learned new skills, from welding special ship steel to installing complex navigation systems. They gained hands-on experience, working side by side with seasoned experts. Every detail mattered. Hyundai's reputation depended on it. Their involvement was hands-on, with supervisors and engineers closely monitoring every stage. Their experts guided every stage of shipbuilding, from the first steel plates being cut to the final sea trials, out on the open water, ensuring nothing was left to chance. They do not just build ships, they build confidence, pride, and a sense of achievement in every worker. Filipino teams now see what is possible and learn to match, and even exceed, international standards. They are inspired to reach new heights. This partnership is more than just business. It is a meeting of minds, a sharing of dreams, and a commitment to a brighter future. It is about sharing technology, raising expectations, and building ships the Philippines can truly be proud of, vessels that stand as symbols of progress. Hyundai's role is not just to deliver vessels, but to plant the seeds of a true shipbuilding nation, nurturing skills and ambition for generations to come. The Philippine Navy is changing fast. Old ships are being replaced with new frigates and patrol vessels. These are not just any ships, they are designed with the latest technology, built to face modern threats at sea. The new vessels have advanced radar, missile systems, and strong hulls. They can patrol far from shore, protect fishermen, and respond to emergencies. For the first time, Filipino sailors can train on ships made with world-class standards, right here at home. Modernization is not just about hardware. The Navy is adopting new ways of thinking. Officers and crew are learning to use state-of-the-art navigation and communications. They practice new tactics and drills, making the Navy smarter and more agile. These changes bring pride, but also responsibility. The Navy now has the tools to defend the nation's waters. With every new ship, the message is clear. The Philippines is ready to protect its people and its future. The partnership is opening doors for Filipino workers. Hyundai Heavy Industries launched training programs for engineers, welders, electricians, and technicians. Every worker goes through strict courses, learning not just how to build ships, but how to build them better. Young Filipinos see a new path. Instead of leaving home for jobs abroad, they can work at Subic Bay. They learn to use machines and software that once seemed out of reach. They gain skills that will last a lifetime, opening doors across the maritime industry. Mentorship is at the heart of the program. Korean experts work side by side with their Filipino counterparts. They share knowledge, solve problems, and celebrate successes together. The atmosphere is one of teamwork and respect. The result is clear: a new generation of skilled Filipino shipbuilders. They are not just workers, they are the future of the Philippine maritime industry. With every lesson learned, the country grows stronger and more independent. For the Philippines, the sea is both a lifeline and a frontier. It provides food, jobs, and connects the islands, but it also presents challenges and risks that must be faced with vigilance and determination. With new ships and advanced technology, the country can now guard its waters like never before. Sophisticated radar systems and modern vessels allow the Navy to monitor vast stretches of ocean, detect threats early, and respond swiftly to any situation. The partnership means more patrols, faster response times, and better defense against any threat. Joint exercises with allies strengthen skills and build trust, ensuring that the Navy is always ready for whatever may come. The South China Sea is a busy and sometimes tense place, where international interests often collide. Protecting these waters is crucial for trade, security, and the nation's sovereignty. With modern ships built at Subic Bay, the Philippine Navy can stand tall alongside its neighbors. These new vessels symbolize progress and a commitment to national defense. The message to the world is clear: the Philippines is ready to defend its territory and its people. Self-reliance is growing, and the nation's resolve is stronger than ever. No longer must the Navy wait for old ships from abroad. The era of relying solely on second-hand vessels is ending, replaced by a new era of independence and pride. With local shipbuilding, the Philippines can repair, upgrade, and even design its own vessels. Filipino engineers and workers are now at the heart of this transformation, building a stronger fleet for the future. This means faster turnarounds and less dependence on foreign suppliers. Maintenance and upgrades can happen right at home, keeping the fleet ready and reliable. Security is about more than ships. It's about protecting livelihoods, supporting communities, and ensuring that every Filipino feels safe at sea. It is about confidence, the knowledge that the nation can protect its fishermen, its islands, and its future. This sense of security empowers people to pursue their dreams without fear. The partnership with South Korea is making that confidence real every day. Together, they are building not just ships, but a foundation for lasting peace and prosperity. The Subic Bay transformation is a win for the economy. Thousands of jobs have been created, from welders and engineers to suppliers and support staff. Local businesses, from canteens to transport companies, are thriving as the shipyard buzzes with life. Small businesses are finding new customers. Steel suppliers, food vendors, and tool shops all benefit from the shipyard's growth. The economic wave spreads far beyond Subic Bay, reaching nearby cities and towns. The government reports rising tax revenues and new investments in the region. More families can afford school, healthcare, and better homes. The partnership is not just about ships, it is about building communities. The ripple effect is strong. As the shipyard grows, so does hope. Young people see opportunities close to home. The economic boost is felt across Luzon, and soon, the whole nation. Filipinos have always looked to the sea with pride. The partnership with South Korea is renewing that spirit, inspiring a new generation to dream big. Each new ship launched at Subic Bay is a symbol of what is possible when the nation works together. School children visit the shipyard, eyes wide with wonder. They see Filipino engineers and sailors at work, building and commanding world-class vessels. The sense of pride is contagious. Families, neighbors, and communities celebrate every achievement. The Navy's modernization is more than a military upgrade. It is a source of national unity and hope. People feel safer, stronger, and more connected to their country's destiny. The story of Subic Bay is now told in classrooms, homes, and even in distant provinces. This pride is not just for today. It is a legacy that will last, inspiring generations to value their maritime heritage and to strive for excellence on the world stage. The partnership between South Korea and the Philippines is building more than ships. It is building a legacy of trust, skill, and national strength. The ships launched at Subic Bay are just the beginning of a brighter, more secure future. Filipino workers now have the skills to lead in shipbuilding. The Navy is stronger, smarter, and better equipped. The economy is growing, and communities are thriving. The alliance has set the stage for even greater achievements in the years to come. Most importantly, this partnership is a promise. It says that the Philippines will never stand alone. With allies and with its own strength, the nation can face any challenge. Subic Bay's sunrise is just the start of a new era. The revolution at Subic Bay is not just about ships or jobs. It is about hope, pride, and the power of partnership. The future is bright, and the Philippines is ready to sail forward, stronger, safer, and united.